Utah Jazz. They really were interesting tonight. So before we start tonight's video, or whenever you're watching this video, I want to hear your opinion on the Utah Jazz. How far in the playoffs will they make it? Because they're obviously a playoff team. And let's go. Let's talk about the Utah Jazz. How they couldn't speak English right there. How they beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay. I'm not really going to break down how they beat them, but we're just going to talk about it. Simple folk talking to other simple folk. Hello, I'm here. Simple Folk Zero. Either way, Donovan Mitchell, Mike Conley Jr., both were in sync. Both dropping 20 points. Mike Conley almost having a triple-double, just one assist shy. It's really funny that you couldn't find one more person to set up for a score. I'm just kidding. That's a crude joke. Either way, this is a game that I think it was way too close. Way too close. Nothing to take from the Thunder. The Thunder are a great team. It's just that, the Oklahoma City Thunder are in a rebuilding phase while the Utah Jazz are supposed to be a consistent playoff team. Rudy Gobert looked like his usual self, giving you a double-double, one of the best centers, if not the best center in the league. In my opinion, is debatable. But they had three guys get 20 points. They had Jordan Clarkson really could be in the running for Sixth Man of the Year. I think that's a real conversation that Jordan Clarkson could do. He's just a beast. He feasts on the glass as a offense player, 4 or 5 rebounds a game consistently, and he's just a spark. He's a microwave player that just helps the team a lot. He's a guy who gets rebounds on defense and can go full court, be literally a one-man fast break for the team. One hell of a player to watch, in my opinion. He's a guy you just watch and you're like, damn, Jordan Clarkson's just so good, Yeah, that's just my take on that. I think he's one of my favorite players to watch in the NBA. And, I think he could be a guy who could win Sixth Man of the Year. Mike Conley just continues to thrive and understand Quinn Snyder's offense. I almost said Zack Snyder, but Quinn Snyder. And it seems like Quinn Snyder's offense is at its fullest form. Quinn Snyder's offense is a very complex scheme, and I think he's realized how to run it more successfully now, and he's figuring it out. And I think it's a really, really interesting team due to the fact that Mike Conley is the ultimate definition of a point guard. He can do everything. He's a all-around jack of all trades. He's not particularly elite at any trade, but he's elite at being overall great at just everything. If that makes sense. And he shows that he can play defense, he can guard the perimeter, and he can go out and dish out 9 assists. He can get you a bunch of boards to give you second chance opportunities or to start a fast break. And he can either dish that out to be a pass or he can finish the fast break himself. And that's a great thing to watch. Donovan Mitchell, is one of my favorite players in the past few years to, watch coming out of Louisville. And what's interesting is he's not shooting efficient at all. He's shooting 32 to 27%, and that's shocking. I think that's really shocking because he's supposed to be the face of the franchise. This is a guy going into, his third season? Yeah, you heard me sneeze on camera. I'm not going to edit that out. But he's a guy that should be averaging, I feel like, close to 30 points every game. I know it's only the first 3 games, and I probably will, but he needs to be shooting more efficient. It's year 3. You can't be playing like this. It's just, look, year 3, you need to prove it so you can get your moolah. Because you really want to get the contract right now instead of next year, because next year the cap is going to be lower. But Bojan, is it Bojan or Bojan? Bogdanovic is another guy who had 23 points. He plays like a power. He plays like a power forward role. Is it, or more Royce O'Neal plays the power forward role? Because I feel like they flip it depending on who's on the court. But Bogdanovic is just such a great scorer, and he's always fun to watch. Oh, he has been. And I think it's a case of him just being, an opportunistic player that he he plays off of Donovan Mitchell, Mike Conley, and Rudy Gobert, all three who get more attention than him on offense. So it sets him up to be an opportunity to be able to score with the ability. I just hit my lamp. I've done that in multiple videos today. Should move this lamp. But yeah, Joe Ingles, this guy I want to talk about. Joe Ingles making a bunch of money. Isn't really having a great season. Like in the sense of shooting percentage from three. He's 33% from three. And I think the interesting part is Joe Ingles is like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with him. It's just he's 33 years old, and I think it might be close to time that Joe Ingles goes away. He's a small forward shooting guard. He's been in the NBA. Surprisingly, it's been 6 years since Joe Ingles came into the NBA. Doesn't it feel like he came here sooner? But either way, the man is interesting due to the fact that last year he played less minutes than he had in the past 5 years or 4 years, and he didn't make it 9 or 8. He only scored 9 points, 10 points a game. And this year, I feel like we're just going to see the end of Joe Ingles. I don't think Joe Ingles is going to continue being here after this season. He probably will be a cap casualty coming into this season. And it just sucks. It sucks because, that's just how I see it happening. So I want to hear your comments down below on Joe Ingles and the whole Utah Jazz team as a whole. I'm just really interested on what y'all think of this game and all that good stuff. Because, yeah, we made it to the end of the video. If you guys did not know, if you're right here, you're part of the end of the video gang. Gang, buzz. So I want to hear your comments down below. What do you guys think? I really appreciate it. It'll make my day. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. I'm just trying to milk this to 8 minutes just because I'm a Jew and I just want to make those ad revenues. But I actually am Jewish, so it's not my great uncle was the chief rabbi of Turkey, so go check that out. David Assayo has his own Wikipedia page. If you don't believe me, suck my balls, bitch. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I really want to hear your opinions down below. My dog is super gassy right now. She just keeps farting. I'm like, girl, stop with that snaky ass booty. She got junk in her booty. But that's it for me for the video, guys. I hope you guys really do have a great day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys. Peace out.